Okay. Way too late in the day. Get some good sun, crisp sun slant, if you want to call it that. It's pretty cool in here. I mean, actually, today's cool. We were about 90 yesterday, last couple of days. I don't like AC. I live in a building that it just sets right out there in the sun, bakes all day. So all the heat it absorbs, I swelter a bit. And for about 2 years, I did renovations on those buildings. They've been there like 30, 40 years, but fortunately, they took out great air on the windows, huge bay windows that slid open, give good airflow. Now they've got that 3-4 inch child-proof, one small side window in the living room, and two small ones side by side in the bedroom, and like this. Ain't so good. I don't like it so much. But again, AC is not good for the body, not good for the earth. And, too sharp there. But as I said, yeah, I'm gonna head up to Thompson Meadow. Again, breathing. I gotta work on that. Kind of a knucklehead as of late. Not taking care of my body as well as I should. Bronchial asthma, acute bronchitis. I didn't tell me it was acute. Guess I should have figured that out, huh? Personally, I ain't too particularly fond of it, because it ain't what I would call a friendly cute. It's a challenging cute. And anyhow, just saying, oh yeah. So, last couple of nights I go out. Well, it's 90 degrees in the building. And I had a problem one time next to a black sweltering tar paper roof. Registered on a cell phone at the time was 127 inside a studio apartment. 127, toasty warm. Of course, the hottest temperature I can say I recorded was New England Produce Center. I was there 15 years. The old produce market, or it's Quincy Marketplace in Boston. And well, it was Blackstone Street. Then next to it was Quincy Market. And then moved to D Street in South Boston and New Market off the express. Well, I don't know if it was the expressway back then, but and then finally at a huge facility in Chelsea, not far from the Tobin Bridge, Boston, Jersey Harbor, in the country. Well, it was. I guess they cleaned it out quite a bit, though. But oh yeah, the rocks out of the way in case people don't see them. And it's easy enough to snap an ankle. But what's I saying? Yeah, the owner's son. I was unloading a trailer. Everything I did down there was by hand. The max weight ever lifted. Make the not a bold assertion, but a claim. You want to call it that? I'd say 2 freight cars, 140,000 each, and 85,000 double-weighted dummy log trailer came out of North Carolina. So it was a 355, like that, 1,000 pounds one day. About that claim of that self-lauding. Stallone and Schwarzenegger never lifted a third of 1,000,000 pounds in one day. I average, I think it's from 1 to 3, 1 to 2 million pounds a week by hand. So I guess I'm in, I would say condition, I am, but physical condition. I still work a 20-year-old on the table. Of course, the work ethic I grew up with was different than there is now. So, David, Matt's younger brother. Trailers usually, they have reefer units to keep the produce, fruits and vegetables cold, but sometimes they can't be kept because of the moisture built up and hasten decay process. Anyways, a little vent at the front where the reefer unit would have been just a slice opening. So breathing in the mold and bacteria and detritus and dust and everything else. Let's see, it was 138 in the trailer. That wasn't too bad. Coldest day I ever worked. Same company, by the way. Out of 75 companies in New England Produce Center, 4 200-yard long, 2-story buildings next to BMT Boston Market, which is a 300-yard, 3-story facility. And anyways, the owner's son, I said, Dave, it was Dave. Again, the younger son, I said, it's too freaking cold, man. I mean, I found out later, it's 47 degrees below zero, unprotected, breathing. Within 5 minutes, your lungs start to sear. So, point was, when I first started down there, it was $240 a trailer. A freight car, went up to 300, and 30 companies down there that did freight cars, nobody was doing them. That's the fact that, guess what? The exposure is the windshield is going to have surface freeze, whether it's bag, box, or crate. So, but they needed that product desperately. So I spent longer time than I usually spend, but I was about 6 hours at, let's say it was 50 to 55 in a warehouse, 36 to 38 on a freight car, 60-foot long freight cars, by the way. I was going to say, windshield. He called Weymouth Naval Air Station in Boston on the water that day. Windshield up to 57 below. So was it 6 hours going from 50 above to 50 below? Go figure that one out. Up, get this one away. Anyhow, and the claim I like to make. I'm right on the other side, Thompson Meadow now, but on the top side. Took two guys, men, on average, 4 to 4.5 hours to unload a freight car. Works out about, they call pallets, wood pallets. They stacked your product on. Anyways, Johnny P. from Jeffers Point, East Boston. Used to live in Maverick Projects. Grew up in Marblehead, Mass. Yuppieville, USA. But working class family. Oh, sorry. Go right ahead, man. I didn't want to put you in. Might be hiding from the law. See you later. Take care. What was I saying? Oh yeah. What was I saying? Wow, that's pretty enough. This is really nice with the sun on it, and up there also, it's really pretty. Okay, it's still recording. Okay. What was I saying? I'm losing track here. I started losing focus. Well, maybe it's gaining focus here and here. Talking way too much. Oh, Johnny's psyching me up. Just like that freight car did. When everybody else wasn't. Everybody refused. Besides, like I said, damaged the product. But down there was another little thing that people don't refer to often. Worked for a company. Dixie. He was a foreman at Strzok. I remember one of the years I worked 2 or 3 years out of the 15 years, or nearly 15 I was down there, and in the warehouse. And I like it so much. Easy work. Pay was good. Union. All that. Anyways, and he was showing product to purchaser, sales, or a buyer, sorry. And so I started looking. He goes, no, take that, take the items off the back. I said, you just sold this. He goes, no. Famous expression. That's what scumbags, corporations work like. Said, you show them the daughter, you give them the mother. Ain't that real nice? American work ethic, right? Or business ethic. Anyways, Johnny, Sunrise. See, Joe, Nick S. Salesman down the average 10% of the product line they sold. This one salesman was making $100,000 a year on 3 different product lines. 300 grand, 300 large. That's too hard to take, huh? Anyhow, and it was at 9 o'clock in the morning. I just put in one of my long days. Longest day, it was 21 and a half hours, non-stop. Market record. I broke and set every frickin' market record down there. Anyways, Johnny, segment Oh, there was losing track, not focused. I'm looking around. Guess Charlie, I really need a product. I said, Nick, 9 o'clock in the morning, you don't need that bad. Because market opens up at 9, 10, 11 at night. By 2 in the afternoon, everything shut down. He said, look, I need it in 3 hours. I'm like, Nicky, 3 hours. I said earlier, two guys, 4 to 4.5 hours, do a freight car. Me and my buddy, Eddie, my work partner, 6 years, used to do cars averaging 4. He says, look, I'll give you another $100 if you can do it. Oh, the asshole Welsh in the bed, by the way. But I did it in 3 hours. Johnny, psyching me up. I did. Figure 2 guys, 4.5 hours. That's not 8 to 9 man hours. I did it in 3. So, kind of proud of that one too. I'm gonna stop here. Take one from the other side.